Welcome back. I go by Chanel, the It Girl, your intuitive therapist. Thank you again for joining me for another video. Thank you to all those liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting down below, hitting the algorithm up for your girl. I appreciate you. All right, y'all. I'm sorry about the lighting, y'all. This really went better in my head than when I actually started executing. And because consistency is the name of the game, and I was already set up, look, we're just going to go with it. We're here with it. So just give me a little grace, y'all. Anyway, without further ado, let's jump right into the path selection, and I will see you there. Peace. Pile one, let's go. All right, pile one. Blue Chill the Prime. Okay. Little hydration. All right, it's giving quench your thirst. It's giving this, they could be thirsty. Okay. I'm gonna try to make it as general as possible, but I do read the most prominent energy. So if you know that you're not in a romantic relationship and you came for your cousin or something, take the energy as it resonates. Do your girl a favor, okay? Do me a solid, please. All right, let's get it. Who is obsessing over you and why? Pile number one. Blue may be your favorite color. Health could be really important to you, or you could just go to the gym a lot. Scorpio energy. This could be somebody from your childhood, or somebody that you just, feel like you are kindred souls, that you have a soulmate connection, or you just feel like you just know this person, okay? Aquarius energy, Scorpio energy, Leo energy. This person or people, I'm really getting person. All right, I ain't gonna lie. It's kind of giving me both feels. I'm getting people, but I'm also getting a specific person. So just take the energy as it resonates. This is somebody this could be somebody that you had a kind of on and off relationship with, or maybe a relationship that just kind of started out of the blue, out of nowhere. This could be somebody who is pretty popular, very well known. I heard around town. Okay. This could be somebody who is pretty prideful, somebody that could fear kind of intimacy. They have possible intimacy issues, but they're really deep. You get what I'm saying? They have deep emotions. They have all of those feels. However, they may have trouble expressing it, or they could just have a fear of opening up to somebody, because then, this person may hurt me, sort of thing. Super attractive, could talk really fast or really slow, 3 or 3 o'clock, as I said that, or they could have some sort of an accent too. Okay. This could be somebody from a past lover. I am getting that energy really strong. And the reason why they're obsessing with you is honestly, you out here doing your thing. You're looking good. Some of you are really in this energy of going towards your goals, going towards your dreams, and actually succeeding at this. So it's given you turning your dreams into reality. You're really about your leadership. You are really a visionary, and not only somebody who talks about it, you give your about it as well. This person has saw you mature, has saw you change. That's why they're obsessing about you. They're obsessing about you because it's really giving glow up. It's really giving also too, you may have in the past been somebody who didn't have these qualities. Like they may have saw it in you, but you may have not expressed these qualities. But now, since it's given that you did a 180, and not only that, you have strong boundaries too. Like, people are willing to like fight for you. You're also willing to stand up and fight for what you want, you believe. You're willing to fight for like this thing that you have amassed over time. Some people are coming back and obsessing because they're apologetic about doubting you. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's really given that you came out here and you were just kind of, I wouldn't say impulsive, but you just took the bull by the horns with a creative venture, with your goals. Maybe you weren't a leader in the past, then all of a sudden you just blossomed and you took a leap, you took a risk, and it's actually working out. And this is why this person is obsessing. And for some, it's given that they are apologetic for doubting you. They're also obsessing about how your ability to not allow your emotions to stop you from your success. Like, you have really gained this inner strength and knowing over your whole being. And it shows up because you have this emotional, not, I heard intelligence, but this ability to be able to regulate your emotions in a healthy way, and you don't allow that to dictate your actions. They're obsessing over your influence and power that you have too. Like, if you're not baby, let me tell you, if you're not resonating with this, if I'm describing why they're obsessed and you don't see it, baby, it's because this is the energy that you're either coming into, or this is the energy that you should be taking on, because if you can't see it, you're this. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you know how powerful that is? That somebody can see something that you can't? Baby, get into it. Get into it, okay? Get into it. Some people are obsessing over you because you have this ability to be vulnerable in a way that makes it look cool. Like, you get what I'm saying? You have this ability to put yourself on a cross. Like, you may say like really taboo things. Yo, I don't like that. I wasn't going to say nothing about it, yo. I'm going to have to say it in every pile. Some of these people are your haters. But, I was saying that earlier. I was saying something, a little something earlier. Like, it's given that, anyway, I ain't going to try to even remember what I said earlier because I was channeling. However, I will say that some of these people that are obsessing over you are your haters, and they really some of them don't want you to succeed. That's why they're obsessing over it. The reason why I'm saying that is because this fly, I don't like it. I don't like that energy. It's also given too that these people, the haters that are obsessing about you, that they don't want you to be successful in partnerships, whether they're romantic or not. Like, they could just even be, fruitful partnerships for you. They don't like, because it gives, when you were in that energy that I was talking about before, or if you're still in the energy of not really realizing who you are, that's a way of control, because you'll take less if you don't know who you are. You get what I'm saying? Bitch. Yeah, you have changed the minds of people around you. That's why they are obsessing about you. That's it in a nutshell. Let's get, oh, hold on. Let's get this oracle. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this one. And I'm going to do the money ones too. Oh, hold up. I just got charged up again. I'm telling you that hater energy there, if you find the haters may not even be like, I'm getting covert haters too. Like, it's giving people, you get what I mean by a covert hater. It's not somebody who's outright hating, but they may say things kind of like, backhanded compliments and stuff like that. It's given that how you'll know your covert haters are if you go around them and then you feel drained after the interactions, because I almost felt drained and wanted to stop the reading, but then like, hold up, let me come back, and I'm charged up again. I want to now do extra, oracles and stuff, but I was just about to end it. No, that's the message. Don't end it, keep going. Commitment in the reverse, because I'm gonna read it in the reverse. Okay, some of your haters are definitely past lovers who feel like they couldn't, who are obsessing about you because you didn't like the relationship didn't work out. You may have walked away, they may have walked away from you, but they're definitely kicking themselves. And for some, these are people who actually want to commit to you. Intimacy, love spell. Open up your heart. Some people are obsessing because they simply want to be in your energy. They want you to open up. And for some, they're obsessing because quite literally they feel like you have them under a love spell. That's what they feeling like. And for some, they are obsessing about you because you have this ability to create these safe spaces for intimacy. Intimacy doesn't have to be sexual, okay? Emotional. Safety is very, very intimate. Spiritual safety is very intimate. It says gossip. Oh, and see, that one dropped on the floor. I'm telling you, it's definitely hater energy that don't want me to get this reading out, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it anyway. Gossip. People are talking about you and what you're doing. It also says minimize drama and take personal responsibility to act with integrity, period. Your personal drama is getting in the way of your work. So take that energy as it resonates. I don't even need it. Go with the reading. Let me get these. Just get one of these. I want to be different. Yeah, I definitely feel like people are obsessing about you because they want things to be different between y'all. Especially if it ended on a negative note. I am free to create the life I want to live. Know what your target is. Don't guess it. If you don't know what your targets are, you'll never get there. Idris Elba. All right, guys. Let me know how this resonated in the comment section down below. Hit that algorithm up for y'all, girl. Help your girl reach 1K. I love you guys so much. And I will see you in the next one. Peace. Pile 2. Let's go. All right, Pile 2. Acrylic. So, ooh, this hater came back around very quickly. Ain't even let me get into the pile good. Y'all, I'm telling all the pals. some of the people that are obsessing about you are your haters. And it's giving that it's because you've had a glow up, you're learning, you're progressing, you're moving, you're trying, you're doing. That's what it's giving. And so some of the people, not all of them, but some of the people are haters. The reason why I'm saying that is because this fly ain't had a fly in here the whole time I've been here. And now when I do the reading, here come the fly. All right. Pop out really quickly. Aquarius, Pisces energy. Virgo energy. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. This fly is pissing me off. I don't like flies. Like, and I'm an outdoors girly. Like, I really don't mind too much of anything. Just don't be in my face. But I ain't never liked flies, yo. Oh yeah, this person or people don't want these things to come out, baby. More Virgo energy, Leo energy, Sag energy. Wow, you got some big wigs obsessing about you, pow too. Yo, when I tell you, you doing big things, okay? So acrylic hardens, like it's for people who don't know what the acrylic is, it's the well, this is not even the acrylic, this is the it's the liquid. What is that called? I forget what it's called right now. When I channel, I can't think of nothing. But anyway, the liquid, this is the liquid for the acrylic to harden it. So what that tells me is that your energy, who you are, you like solidify things. Like, you come around and you have the ability to like make things come together, and like you're the solid foundation. There we go. Like you solid ground. And when you come around into people's lives, you have this ability to just like make things come together, and it all makes sense. 333 on the clock, as I said that, like, it's just like, yeah, you're the foundation. And what I'm all these cards on, yo, the Justice card on the bottom of the deck, the Hierophant, subconscious energy, the King of Cups, the Magician, the King of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. Yo, the people that are obsessing about you are big shit people, okay? Because you're big shit. That's big. I could just drop the mic right there, 414 on the clock, as I said that. You're big shit. You're doing the daggone thing. You could have like and I'm not even trying to hype you. It's like higher up people, influential people that have their eye on you, that are obsessing about you. And it's crazy because they're obsessing about this new beginning. Yo, 444 on the clock, as I said that, like, you could be somebody who's kind of just like getting their way into their craft. But baby, you got people looking. Okay. And people are obsessing about you because they really want to be a part of what you're building. They want to find a way to legally come together and like do, like, people want to sign contracts with you. It's giving money moves. I make money moves. I don't gotta dance. What is it? What is that? Cardi B? I can't think of that song right now. I can only think of like Money Moves. Mm-mm-mm. Bitch, you can me if you wanted to. These expensive. These is red bottoms. These is bloody shoes. Hit the store. I can get them both. I'll never choose. Yeah, that's what it's giving. That's what it's giving. It's giving you make money moves. You don't gotta work. You make money moves. Okay, that is what it's giving. That's why people are obsessing about you. And these influential people that are obsessing about you, some of them are business owners, some of them are bigger creators than you. I'm telling you, all these people that are obsessing about you are bigger than you, are more ahead than you, have more clout than you, are of influence, of status. Like they have reached their goals. You are. I just thought of my confidant. I'm your favorite reader's reader. Okay, like that's what it's giving. It's giving that you may be the person who doesn't have that much success because you're like newer at this, but you have so much. It's just in you. Like it's just, it oozes. And people don't even understand the amount of work that you do behind the scenes, but it shows in your craft because you're new at it, but you're stepping with the big dogs like you've been doing it for years. And you got people looking like, hold up, he's a problem. Hold up, she's a problem. I don't care if it's, your 60th day at the new job. People are looking at you. I don't care if you just started out in the gym and you ain't really, got your body together. Like they're looking at you, throwing up them reps like, yo, this guy is going to be a problem. If you're new on, a platform, you have the bigger ones looking at you like, whoa. And really inspired by you too, inspired by your work. I said what I said. I'm so excited, yo, that I can't even shuffle the cards. For some, you may be like an animal communicator or have pets, or you could be getting a new pet, or you could benefit from having a pet. It's giving emotional support animal. Intuition. You got that intuition. That, like I was saying, like whatever your craft is, whatever you're doing, you just intuitively pick it up like so naturally. And then also too, the intuitiveness with your ability to like study, to use your resources to further, like you just take the information and you take it to the next level. Honeymoon. For some, you're like going on a trip. For some, you are attracting people who want to start a relationship with you, who actually like want to take you on trips. And if this is not romantic, then these are just people who want to romance you. Romance doesn't necessarily always have to be about a traditional romantic relationship. Like we can romance our friends, court our friends, our family members, things like that. Romance is like things that you do. Patience. Water signs. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, this season may be really important in patience. I heard I'm losing patience. Some people, especially because these are big wigs, like they almost want you to like chop, hurry up. But some are losing the patience and they're just going to like offer you something. Like they are just like, you know what? Let me, I wouldn't say like give back, but that's what it's given. It's given like, let me take you under my wing sort of thing, even though they know that it ain't that. You get what I'm saying? If that makes sense, like exposure, like they want to, expose you. So if this is somebody popular at a gym or something like that, this is like you as a newcomer getting into the crowd that's been there for a while. Like it's giving that type of energy. I can see why people would be hating on that, especially the ones from the outside looking in, or from the people who are the higher ups. Some of them are like hating low key. You get what I'm saying? 11:44 on the clock, because who is you? Like who bull? Like who sis? Like she just came on the scene, and why is she that good? He just came on the scene, and why is he that good? For some people, they're inspired. Like jealousy should be inspiring. I won't even get into all of that. But book a personal session or something. We can talk about it, because our emotions are there to tell us things. And some people use jealousy in such a negative connotation, and it's not that. It should be inspiring. Yo, this fly. Ooh. I want to karate chop it. Chop, chop. Luck. Anything you do now will be very prosperous for you. Yo, I love that for you. If you believe that you're lucky, you'll create an abundance mindset. Then it says your perspective is shifting your growth and stomping on your luck. So if you find that you have been having blockages or you've been feeling really down, check your thoughts. Look there. 13:03 on the clock, as I said that. And you get what I'm saying with that. Manifestation. You have all the tools you need to increase your income. As I was focusing on this magician card, okay? Because that's what this energy is giving me, especially with this page of wands too. Is giving good news, good luck. Like it's really giving whatever. I'll say this: if this does not resonate with you, it's because you haven't created that thing. This is your sign to create that thing, to do that thing, because it will pop, 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 pop. Corn, okay? I'll read this again. You have all the tools you need to increase your income. Good fortune is coming. Okay? An opportunity may come to you where you can showcase your talent. I said what I said. Let's get an affirmation to close this out. I love this for y'all. Every pal, I'm like, is this my pal? This got to be my pal. All right, 2 came out. I'll take them. I maintain strength, clarity, and peace of mind. I don't need it to be easy. I just want it to be worth it. Brother Wheezy, Lil Wayne. I am free to create the life I want to live. 1444 on the clock. Y'all may have messages in another pile. Know what your target is. Don't guess it. If you don't know what your targets are, you'll never get there. Idris Alba. All right, guys. Let me know how this resonated in the comment section down below. Hit the algorithm up for your girl. Help your girl reach 1K by subscribing, liking, sharing, doing all of the things. I love you so much. And I will see you in the next one. Peace. Paltry? Let's go. All right, Paltry. So I'm telling all the pals about this fly spirit that's up in here, okay? Because it's giving haters. And it's understandable why these You know, why are the haters like obsessing? It's understandable because you're that person. You're him, you're her, okay? You're they, you're them. I'm just saying. And if you're not resonating with that, it's because your haters see it and you don't, baby. And that's why, and I said haters, but yeah, your haters are, some of them are obsessing about you. It's not, you know, everyone that is obsessing about you is not a hater, okay? But that is a message that I was getting. With this plug here, it's given that are you the plug? If you don't know what I'm talking about, that definitely ain't you, okay? 111 on the clock. You could charge people up, or somebody, or the person that is obsessing about you could be the plug, okay? I'll take them. I'll take them. Okay. For some, this is family, could be a lover, or it could just be somebody who gives like really good advice, maybe even like a mentor, a therapist, somebody who is very emotionally sound and grounded. This could be somebody who like is very dreamlike. Somebody who has the ability to find clarity in things. Oh, let me read the signs. My bad, y'all. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Virgo, Aquarius, Scorpio. For some, this is somebody that you could see as a big deal, very prominent in your life. I did say family for some. For some, they may work at like a factory, or they may have like a long-standing name like a Smith, a John. Last name. I said John. I didn't mean that, like a Smith, like a last name, like something that's very like around in Delaware. It's DuPont. So like a big, well-known last name. This could be people who are far away from you as well. These could be people who like you started things with. I hope that makes sense. So like maybe like your day ones are obsessing about you. And the reason why they're obsessing about you, I'm getting, for some, it's definitely your money. It's definitely because for some, you may be getting an inheritance, or you may have inherited some type of money, a business. You may have a lot of options. For some, they're obsessing because you have an idea, right? That could really increase your wealth. Okay. I did not say like, make you rich. I said increase your wealth. So this is giving, what's up? Coco, what's up, baby? You okay? Okay, Coco. Oh, hi, baby. She wants to say hi, y'all. Okay, honey buns. For some, this is definitely about this is about you traveling too, is for some. For some, you may have the ability to travel for work, and this is why they're obsessing. Dang. For some, this is a father figure. For some, this could be like a partner, like you could be married to this person or have a long-term partnership. For some, these are people that have been around for a while, that you generally see, like, you see them at celebrations, you're having fun with these people. Aries energy is here. Aquarius energy is here. For some, these are people who, when they come around, they make you feel like they make you second guess yourself, or these people have the ability to like possibly gaslight you. Some these people have the ability to even make you like second guess your moves. And they're obsessing about you because honestly, they see that anything that you touch could turn to gold. It's just what you want to put your focus to. For some, they're obsessing about you because it's giving that they're pocket watching, because it's almost like you cannot see your potential, that you really do have all of this ability to amass this perfect life for yourself. I'm talking about if you wanted the family, the picket fence, all of that stuff, the perfect partner, or somebody that you deem as emotionally sound and grounded and can give good advice, like just somebody that really like sees you, really has the ability to nurture a partnership. Like, people, either this is you, or some people are obsessing because you have this lifestyle. And if you don't have this lifestyle, then you have the ability to have this lifestyle. And for some, they're obsessing because they can't believe that you can't see it. For some, they are obsessing about the ability for you to bring them clarity about what they want to do with their life. Like, it's given you're their biggest cheerleader. You can help make their dreams reality. And that's what some people are obsessing about. Some people are obsessing about your ability to be very controlled in your emotions, but also very controlled about your environment. Your ability to be authoritative, to command over your life. For some, they're obsessing about your ability to not give a F. Like, it's given, I will burn it down. I'm hearing this song by Lebrinith, or I forget how you pronounce it, but it's Mount Everest. Mount Everest ain't got shit on me. And it's the lyric, what does he say? I burned down my house and built it up again. I burned it down twice just for the fun of it. So much money, I don't know what to do with it. Don't pick up my phone, ain't no one worth the time. I got me one pew pew and an alibi. So much love, the whole thing feel like a lie. Right? Yeah, that's what it's giving. And the fact that he says Mount Everest ain't got ish on me, okay? I'm telling y'all, if y'all don't see yourselves in this energy, the people that are obsessing about you are seeing you in this energy, okay? I'm telling you, even some of your supervisors see you in this energy, are intimidated by you, are intimidated about even the possibility of you doing something else. These are not only your supervisors too, right? These are just like also people that are around you, partners, family members. Yeah, that's what it's giving. For some, these are past relationships. And for some, honestly, your partners. If I didn't say that, I say it again. So for some, it is definitely your current partners, like romantic partners. For some, they are obsessing about you, even like celebrating. I'm telling you, these people are very intimidated by your success or the ability for you to amass your success. So if you're not doing it, it's about to pop. And if you're not doing it and you are doubtful about that, like you're gaslighting yourself, then it's given, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Windfall. Yo, you're about to receive a windfall of money or a pay raise. Didn't I say like inheritance or something like that? That's it's your girl. Is it your girl or is it your girl? Money is currently in a positive cycle. This is a great time to treat yourself or make that big purchase. I love that. Science, keep an open mind. Something new is unfolding for you. Chemists, forensics, biochemics, anything in the field of science. It also says apply a scientific approach to your business or financial problems. Now, I will say, okay, these were in the reverse when I picked them up. I'm not a fluff type of reader, okay? So what this tells me is, honestly, if you're going to allow your ruminating thoughts and your gaslighting thoughts and your intrusive thoughts to win, then you're not, like, it's given that your windfall of money or your success is going to be delayed, because what's for you will never miss you. Okay, that's why. Did you catch it? What's for you will never miss you. However, it would be beneficial, it would behoove you, okay, to get into the mindset, to get into the energy, to start doing, okay, because that's when, clock it, you're going to get into this energy that I was talking about, this stability, this long-term stability, this wealth, okay? Let's get an affirmation to close that out, because I feel complete. I feel complete. Love this. I will always hold my head high. I keep my wings high. Excuse me, I keep my wings high? Okay. I keep my head high. I got my wings to carry me. I don't know freedom. I want my dreams to rescue me. @Cole. Yeah, for some, your dreams are possible. Like, do not sleep on yourself. Stop sleeping on yourself. Get out there and do the thing that you are supposed to be doing. Stop making excuses about it. Even if you have to go a little bit at a time, slow at a time. The Page of Wands is like, it may not pop very quickly, but with this long-term wealth here and stability, the 10 of Pentacles, that's long-term. That's inheritance. That's wealth. Remember I said earlier, it's wealth. We're not talking about riches here. So it would be worth it. Okay? Just stick with it. 555 on the clock, as I said, that something's got to change. All right. So let me know how this resonated in the comment section down below. Hit the algorithm for your girl. And I will see you in the next one. Peace. Hope your girl reached 1K. Bye. Pile 4. Let's go. All right, Pile 4. So I'm telling all of the piles that some of the people that are obsessing about you are definitely haters. And they're haters because, baby, if you don't see that you're him, that you're her, that you're they, that you're them, your haters do, okay? And it's not all haters, okay? But it's understandable because they are seeing you. They either catch my drift. They either see your potential or they see what you're doing, okay? Just, call yourself out on which side of the fence you're on. I no judge, okay? All right, for some, do you like make beats or, are you in the music scene? 101 on the clock, as I said that. For some, you just may like walk around with your headphones on a lot, or you need a lot of background, like things. You may have a lot in the background of your head, or you just need background sounds to like get things done. Wow, I wasn't even going to talk about that, but we are, okay? Libra energy here. For some, this is somebody who either caused you heartbreak or somebody that made you have like a harsh realization, something that you weren't trying to see about yourself or a situation. Like you were, I heard, I'm blind. You weren't trying to, you weren't trying to see the truth of it. Yeah. Capricorn energy, Aries energy, Pisces energy. Yeah, for some, this is about like, for some, this is somebody who had a strong, like I heard like a strong hold on you. It's given, this person may have been your DRUG, okay? For some, this is a partnership. Take the energy as it resonates. I don't know if it's romantic or familial or whatever the case is, but this partnership, like it didn't go the distance like you thought it was going to go. And when it didn't, it really like shook up your world. That's what this is giving. This person or people who are obsessing about you, I'm really honing in on a person, but it could be people. There could be some type of addiction involved. So addictions don't necessarily have to be only substance. They could be thought processes, emotions, behaviors. 333 on the clock, as I said that. So, take the energy as it resonates. This is somebody who like made you see, like I heard, a whole new world. So they enlightened your world with this heartbreak. Like, I know that sounds like weird of me to say it like that, but that's the vibe that I'm getting. For some, this is somebody who was fearful of going forward, either with their dreams, with their goals, with their aspirations, or just with the relationship with you. So it's really given that the person that's obsessing about you is a past lover, and the relationship, like there was a breakup here. And if it's not a breakup, it's definitely a pause of sorts. Like the truth that may have came out, or the truth that is hard for you to accept or come to terms with, when you finally do, it like changed your world. Or when you finally did, it changed your world. Like you really started to see like, oh my gosh, I was obsessed with this person, or I was obsessed with this relationship moving forward or mending, and this person could have been pretty cold, pretty like distant, emotionally, I wouldn't say emotionally inept, but I would say just very matter of factly, very head over heart. This person could have definitely had an authority over your life. That's deep, like a control and an authority over your life. Like this relationship was probably, yeah, I said that. Like this relationship was given, it was the drug, okay? This connection. So, like I said, take the energy as it resonates. For some, this obsession with you is about the realization of the demise of the relationship. That's why they're obsessing about you. Kind of like going over things in their head, trying to see, like there was an illumination that made them look at the whole relationship differently. For some, that is like why they're obsessing. But with this Four of Swords here, or I said Four of Swords. Wow, yeah. So this really is giving like a relationship that ended, a relationship that caused you to be in this secluded, meditative type of state, like a relationship that really like knocked you down. I heard that Carrie Hilson song, sometimes love knocks you down, once you get back up and it knocks you down. Like that's what it's giving. It's definitely given that this relationship like blocked your whole trajectory of like I hate to be that dramatic, but that's what it's giving. It's given that when there was a heartbreak of sorts, whatever that heartbreak was, whatever that disappointment was, whatever that realization was that you were not trying to see, once you saw it, it changed everything. And you, as a result, may now be fearful about how to move forward with anything else. Romantic goals, you name it. Dang, hold up. For some that resonated, what's the advice for that? Because I can't leave that like that. I can't leave it collected like that, okay? For some, making a vision board may help. The Three of Swords in reverse is the advice. That's funny, Spirit. Because the Three of Swords upright is the first card that came out. And even when I was shuffling off of camera, that was the card that I was honing in on the entire time, but I wasn't going to say anything about it. And what precedes the Three of Swords is the Two of Swords not being able to see. Remember, I kept saying I wasn't going to say anything about it. Like that's what it's giving. It's giving that your advice for this is to come out of this, take the blindfold off. Take the blindfold off. And it's giving do some deep diving, some healing, some feeling your feels, not thinking about your feels, not ruminating, like having your feelings, feeling them without shame or guilt so that you can actually release. Yeah. For some, it's about forgiveness and acceptance. Mm-hmm. Honestly, it's really a mirrored energy. Look, I'm gonna just call it out. If this ain't resonating, please just pick another pile, because what I'm about to say is a little harsh. It's giving you came for somebody who's obsessing about you, but it gives that you're obsessing about this person. That's why you're not able to move forward. Cycles. Cycles. Fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. When you learn to accept that this has ended, your life will begin. Pregnancy. Someone is expecting, gold digger. They want your money being used. Okay, for some, this is not a physical pregnancy. This is you needing to birth something. Look, challenges. As soon as challenges, make a decision, work on inner healing is what it says. 11:44 on the clock. Some of this is like there is a birth. If this is not a physical birth, this is definitely something that you are supposed to be starting new, and you can't let it go. And for something, when something dies, something is reborn and placed and replaced. Remember, I was talking about like needing the headphones on? Like it was giving avoidant energy. Like you just want to put headphones in and not like, and disassociate. That's the word I was looking for. It's giving disassociative type of an energy. For some, that may even be like a true diagnosis, dissociative identity disorder. I have never said something like that in a reading before. So that is very specific for somebody. And for some, you do need to know that somebody was like using you. And for some, this is like explain some of your, like the people who are obsessing about you. Like these people are possibly just wanting what they can get from you. So if it's not your money, it's like, your energy, if that makes sense. Oh, a money card. Let me get a money card. Oh, all right. I'll read them all. I'll read them all. This was in a reverse, but I will read it. Unfulfilled. You can have an emotional attachment to a job that is no longer serving you. A job, a person, okay? Take the energy. Explore your wants and needs and consider a change. You're unhappy with your income but too scared to make any changes. Parenthood. This was in reverse. Wow, that pregnancy thing. Healing your inner child will help you make money. Caregiver, teacher, pediatrician, or any career centered on children. Don't forget to nurture yourself while you work towards your goals and setbacks. Taking one step forward to make two steps back. Setbacks are telling you that you're not ready to enter the next phase. Doing the same thing over and over again, but expecting different results. Exactly. Exactly. Look at these two cards, y'all. Um, take the time for you to heal. That's what this is. That's what this whole reading is giving. It's giving stop focusing on the other person, stop focusing on things outside of yourself, and come back to yourself first. It is not fair for you to want people to give to you, to show up for you, to care about you, to love you, and you don't first. I say that with so much love and so much grace and so much understanding, as I was there. Catch me on the right day and time in my cycle, and I may still be there. I'm human sometimes. So I'm not, this is not for condemnation. This is for contemplation. Okay. All right, guys, let's get an affirmation to close this out. I had to take my time with that one, y'all. I love this. You may have messages in another pile. 1616 on the clock, as I said that. I will always hold my head high. I keep my head high. I got my wings to carry me. I don't know freedom. I want my dreams to rescue me. J.Cole. All right, guys, let me know how this resonated in the comment section down below. Hit the algorithm up for your girl. Help your girl reach 1K by liking, sharing, subscribing, do all of the things. And I will see you in the next one.